15 minutes, I'm going to show you my best 7 places to eat local food in Sanur, Bali. I'm here this morning at Nasi Bali Weti, and we're going to try the Nasi Bali Ayam, which is a chicken with a Balinese spice.
Spicy?
Yes, please. Pay now or pay later? 30. 30? Terima kasih. Thank you. Well, I'm here at Nasi Bali Weti, and I'm going to try the Nasi Ayam. Looks like it has a lot of shredded chicken with Balinese sauce, some crispy chicken skin, sambal, egg, and a bit of egg omelette it looks like, and also some lawar and some fresh veg in there. That's pretty good. I asked for spicy, I asked for Indonesian spicy, so I've got that. But that's really nice. Nice healthy bit of sambal on that. Looks like I've got a bit of crispy skin here. That's pretty good. It's got a good healthy mix of sambal in there. I've seen this place a lot online. You can come here some mornings and it might have 100 people lined up. It's very popular, especially around that 7 till 9 o'clock in the morning period, and very much on Sundays. In 2025, we're heading to Sumatra and Java. If you know any good local eateries, leave a comment below. So I got an iced tea with that as well. So all up that costs 35,000 rupiah, which is $3.50 Australian. $3 for the meal, 50 cents for the drink. So that was a really good meal. As I ate it, I started finding more in there. There was peanuts, there was beans, there was some tempeh. Really good meal. Not that spicy. I wouldn't call it over the top, but a really good dish. Sure, we can see that was very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up today, Warung mac Beng, and we're going to try fish head soup, which is a delicacy in this area. It's very hot. Panas. Okay. So is that just spice? Sambal. So we got the fish head soup, and then under the fish, we have the soup. So it's really nicely presented. We've got the fish, and then inside the bowl here, we have the fish head soup. So looking into the fish head soup, it also has a cucumber in there, cut up in slices and sort of marinated in that fish head soup. And then you can see the fish head just here. So that looks lovely. Let's dig in and see what it's like. So the fish in the soup is a giant trevally, and it gives a really nice taste into that broth. Then we've also got the fish, which is also a giant trevally. It's a bit drier, but it comes off quite well, and it's going to go really good in this sambal. That fish is good, but that sambal is outstanding. That's really good. So this fish head soup is absolutely amazing. And the cucumber in it, at first I thought it was quite odd, but it really takes on the flavour. It's a really good addition to a soup. But it's got a bit of a bite to it. The fried fish, although I said it was dry, has a sear to it, but once you get beyond that sear, it's actually very tender. It's really nice. And that sambal That sambal has got a kick. Well, I always wonder what's the difference with Nasi Campur or like here, Padang-style food. So I'm going to go in and have a look at what this one does. But I think that's the great thing about Padang-style. You get to pick and choose, try some new stuff, and then have the ones that you always like. Try a bit of everything. Yes, just a little bit of rice, thank you. Potato, is that potato? Yes, thank you.
And liver chicken and potato.
Liver chicken, potato and liver chicken's perfect. Okay.
Chili, with chili.
Chili?
Green chili, red chili.
Red chili, thank you.
Red chili. Yeah.
Red chili looks good, I like spice. Perfect. Okay, can I have one of the eggs, thank you?
Egg.
Yeah. Telur.
Yeah, telur.
What is this one here?
Potato.
Potato. Yeah, more potato, thank you. What else do you recommend? What's good?
This beef rendang.
Beef rendang, perfect,
Rendang,
yeah. I think that's enough.
Yeah. And sauce?
Just a, yes, what type of sauce is it?
Curry sauce.
Curry, okay.
Okay.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So, Sari, Bundo, Jaya. This is what I've got today for my Nasi Campur. I've got the Nasi Putu, which is the white rice. I've got a potato and chili combination, a mix. I've got a potato croquette style. It's more of a compacted potato with vegetables in it, a bit like a percadelle, I think it is. I've got the curried egg, which is quite common in the Nasi Campurs, or the Padang-style food, the window food as I call it. A really nice rich sambal, which is going to be interesting. It looks like it's going to have a bit of a hit to it. And I think the main star of the dish today will be this rendang, which looks like it's a good dry rub rendang. Let's get in and see what it's like. Now that rice is nice, and they also had like a curry sauce that they've put onto it, which gives it a really nice flavour. Bit different to the coconut style, but it is very nice. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the rendang. I'm already getting that curry in my throat from the rice. So, Well, that's nice and tender to start with. That's a really nice rendang paste. It's not over the top, it's not spicy, but it's got that punch of flavour you expect with a good rendang. This is really nice. I've had a few rendangs around Bali, and a lot you get are very westernised. There's not much flavour. It's more a coconut milk, which you get in a lot of villages, especially up to the east. But this is actually a very good rendang, a nice dry rendang, how it should be. How I believe it should be. That's really good. I'd come back just for the rendang. Yeah, coming back. Okay. Eggs nice and fresh. Once again, like most Nasi Campur or Padang style window food, eggs cold. It's been cooked this morning. But still nice and fresh. That potato's nice as well. Completely different mix, the two different types of potatoes. That's more a mash that's been fried, and this one's been more of a stew with that chilli that's in there. So as I've said before, this is the best thing I think about Padang style food, and also Nasi Campurs that you can pick yourself. You get to experiment. You can start off, if you're new to Indonesian food, you can have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, try it. As you get more experimental, you can start going for the hotter things, or just things that you've never seen before. Okay, let's get some of that chilli in there and see what that does to this all. Chilli, bit of rice, bit of that potato. That chilli is really good. It's not a really spicy chilli. It's actually got a very good chilli, say, tomato taste to it. Yeah, that's lovely. It's like a sweet chilli. It's got a little bit of a spice, but I think the tomato cuts it a little bit. Very nice taste. Goes great with potato. Now the last bit I wanted to try, I thought it was potato and vegetable, but it's actually potato and liver. So here's the potato and liver. That's alright. The liver's a bit dry, a bit tough. I'll try anything. I'm not that big of a liver fan. That's not too bad, but just a little bit tough for me. But I'm sure most people who like their liver, it's perfect. I asked myself the question, is there different Nasi Campurs? And the answer is yes. Everywhere you go, you'll get a different version, a different style, a different region. So wherever you are, try it. It's always going to be different, but you're always going to get that delightful Indonesian taste of food. So that meal was absolutely delicious. I'm not sure what I'm going to pay. There's a price board there. But this is the type of place where I'm happy just to walk in, grab some food, take what you want because you know it's going to cost you under $5. I'm going to guess this one's going to be about $2.50. Let's go and find out. So I thought I'd start this journey at Sanur on the beach. And the first thing you notice is Sanur has more of a vibe that is traditional, that is celebration, that is ceremony. So I've just found Warung Nasi Bubuh Bali, and it is in a little laneway, so I'll leave a link in the description so you can find all these places that we're going today. However, let's go get some breakfast. So that is urab? Yes, everything, yes, the example is good.
Thank you.
Terima kasih, thank you. So that one is urab, coconut and spinach. Yeah. Beans, sprouts. Yeah. And ayam. Well, it's a wet monsoon day, and what better way to start with nasi bumbu Bali. It's a rice porridge, bumbu being the wet rice. And this is really a nasi campur, which has got rice in there. It's got urab, which is a spinach and bean sprout mix. It's got an egg, it's got a lot of sambal in there. And it's got the chicken, which is a shredded chicken. So let's get in and see what it's like as soon as I get something to eat it with. What am I? Here, thank you. I'm looking. Okay, terima kasih. I thought that was a bottle. There you go, I found the spoon. So first off, that's nice and warm. And it's got a really nicey spicy flavour to it. It's not over the top. I haven't mixed in a lot of that sambal yet. But if you haven't tried Indonesian food before, this isn't that hot, it isn't that spicy. You can get it mixed to how you do like it. But that's really nice. It's like a coconut broth through the rice. It's really nice. Try some of this chicken. That's a really fine shredded chicken. Once again, in that coconut broth. That's really lovely. Missed on the side, there's also some satay lillet, which is a compressed chicken, minced chicken. That's really nice. That's cold, but everything else comes as a warm dish. Normally when you get the nasi campur from the window, it is a cold dish. It is cooked earlier. It may sit there for a couple of hours, but nice and fresh when you've got a lot of people coming through. But the Bubuh hot mix makes it really good. Yeah. I can have this for breakfast just about every morning. This is delicious. If you are in the Sanur area, down in South Sanur, definitely come down and try this for breakfast. These guys are open from about 6 o'clock in the morning till about 3. Let's try some of this sambal in there. Give that a mix in. Yeah, that makes it a different dish. That increases that level a lot more. That's really nice as well. If you like a sambal, that's a good sambal. I couldn't recommend this place more. This whole meal cost me 20,000 rupiah, which is $2 Australian, and 50 cents for the iced tea. Pretty good breakfast. So that was a fantastic breakfast, but let's see what Nasi Campur by itself is really like and head down to Warung, Jawa, Moro, Seneng and get the real deal. So this is your normal Padang style of food where you come up to the window, the food's been cooked that morning and you just select what you want. They have a very good selection. Looks like we've got tofu, some corn fritters, eggs at the back there, eggplants, tempeh, some omelette, various types of fish, some eggs in a tomato or spice base, and then you've got your noodles and a whole selection of vegetables. The corn fritter and peterkel, and one corn fritter, yes thank you. Can I have one of the eggs? Spicy, good? Yeah, spicy's good. Is this one Ayam?
Yeah.
I have one of them as well, thank you.
This is the same.
Ah, same, are they?
Yeah.
Okay. What is different? Yeah, I have one of them. Just some of the noodle. And that, yeah. Just these two. Yeah. Yeah. That's all, thank you. But yes, very good.
You want drink?
So, ST, thank you.
Yeah. This your card?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Pay later.
Okay, thank you. Terima kasih. Thank you. So, Nasi Campur. I'm at Warung, Jawa, Moro, Seneng. And here's the ticket here, and you probably can't see that, but this whole meal is 26,000 rupiah, which is $2.60 Australian, and once again about 50 cents for the drink. If you're hearing a water on tin noise, it's absolutely pouring here. We're in the monsoon. Best place to be, sitting inside eating food. So, Nasi Campur, what is it? Well, you walk up to a window, and they've got food that's been pre-cooked, and you just select what you want to select. So today I've got corn fritters, I've got a spiced egg that's in a tomato-based sauce. You can also get it in a curry sauce. I've got some mee goreng, which is fried noodles, some nasi putu, which is your standard steamed rice, and I've also got some potato, peterkel, and I've got some chicken in a spicy Balinese spice. That's what I choose, but you can have vegetables, beans, you name it, it's there. Walk up, see what you like, pick it. It's going to cost you $2.60. And iced tea's pretty good. Rice is nice and fresh. I've probably chosen a bit wrong here. I don't have much of sauce base, so I've got the rice, but not a great deal to mix in it. But I've got the chicken I can break up in the egg. So that's the whole beauty of Nasi Campur. You can mix and match, you can have it exactly how you want to eat it. That's a really nice slice. And don't be afraid that you think, oh, it's been sitting in that window all day. While I've been sitting here, there's been at least 20 people come up to that window and order something. The food's fresh. They've got 3 people cooking in the kitchen all day. You're not going to get a better meal. And you've probably got more chance of getting sick than one of the top class restaurants, than one of these Warungs. And you're in Indonesia, so why not just try the local food? It's part of the challenge of travel. That's a good corn fritter. Got a nice piece of chicken there, and the only way to really eat that is to break it down with your fingers and get the chicken out of it. So it's been a great ride through Sanur this morning. Just went out about 8 o'clock in the morning and I've already come across 2 ceremonies. These are the things I like about this side of Bali. You get to see the real Bali. There's a lot more of it, and it's not put on for the tourists, it's actually locals and villagers doing their day-to-day thing. So I've stopped at a warung on the beach called Jackfish. I'm going to try their snapper. $60,000 rupiah, $6. I think that should be good value. Let's find out.
Excuse me, sir.
Thank you very much.
Your snappers with rice, your cutlery, sir, sambal matah, traditional Balinese sauce on the side.
Very good. Terima kasih. Thank you. So here we are, a little jackfish, and we've got not a jackfish, but a little snapper. Looks pretty good, well cooked. Comes with rice, nasi putih, and also a sambal mata. Looks can be deceiving, and this fish, although fried over a fire, was quite tender.